Hello everybody. What I'm about to show you is an entire suite of software tools, next generation technologies which develop leads and lists unlike anything you've ever seen before. First, I want to bring your attention to a technology that we have developed called Social Ear. What this does is it scans Facebook and or Twitter to find conversations that are very specific. In this case, we're scanning groups that are involved in Bitcoin, and we're looking for conversations about Bitcoin mining. We found, just in a quick scan here, we found 40 leads very quickly. But what's more important is we've actually found hundreds, because we can go to the commenters of these posts. Now, that's all fine and good, right? But, well, how do we connect with them? Here's where our technology is very special. We use Messenger. We can go over to the Send Message section here, select the comments, and we can select all of the comments, let's say these 14, and we can message them. We can send them any message using Facebook Messenger. And we can do this for any of comments or conversations that we've discovered regarding any subject that we want. Now, I usually scan for certain types of software, but this can be used for almost anything. In this case, the subject is Bitcoin mining. And these people, they are interested in this subject. They are asking questions about the post. And we can message, we can comment, or we can do both simultaneously here. So this system is actually finding the exact people you need, handing you your leads, and allowing you to connect and communicate with them automatically. Let's go to a different section here. This is called Twitter Email Extractor. What I've done as an example is I put in the Denver Chamber of Commerce, set this to 3,000. This is a Twitter handle that is the Denver Chamber of Commerce. So what we're doing is we're scanning and downloading the followers of Denver Chamber of Commerce. These are local businesses that are here. Now, we could have done this with an internet marketing guru, maybe somebody who's involved in producing a lot of webinars. If we wanted webinar attendees, if we wanted to get a hold of lawyers, we would look for a legal association. There's hundreds and hundreds of associations out there on almost any subject. Dental associations, medical associations. Here we just put in the Twitter username, and we can download up to 3,000 of their followers in about 30 seconds. We then select how many we want to reverse engineer and get their emails, and it populates the emails over on this side. From there, we can click this button down here and invite them directly to connect with us on LinkedIn. Or we can export the data, and we can use it in another section of our technology to email them directly. Pretty cool, huh? How about a system called Facebook Scan? Here, we can put in whatever we want. In this case, CPA Atlanta was used here. And we scanned up a bunch of the business pages that have to do with CPAs in Atlanta. We could have used any city in the world and any type of vertical. And what we can do here is we can pull in lots of high-quality email addresses, but much more than that, we can actually put in a message, hit send, and we can message all of these businesses through the business page messaging facility in Facebook. Let's go over to another system. This is called Client Builder. Client Builder allows us to select any of the cities in the United States, put in any vertical, kind of like the Facebook business page scan over here, and message. But here, what we do is we pull in the data for any type of company that we want, and we get the email address and also often the owner's name. But here's the cool part. We can click invite and invite the owner to connect on LinkedIn directly, or the executives of that company. All we do is scan, select, and invite. It's that simple. We can build up thousands and thousands of connections on LinkedIn this way. And if we want to follow them on Google Plus and Twitter so that we can message them there, well, all we do is hit the buttons here. Well, that's probably not enough yet, right? Let's go over to Exec Connect. Here is a technology that, see, I think we put in dentist here, and the city that I had entered was Boulder, for Boulder, Colorado. And we tested the just out 50 here in this one run. And what we find here is we find the companies that are paying for pay-per-click. We scan Yahoo, Google, and Bing, and we come up with the companies. You could do a lot more than 50, but I just set it to 50. And we come up with the information on the key people in those companies and their LinkedIn connections often as well. We can then run a direct invite, and or we can obtain the information. If they don't have a LinkedIn presence, we can obtain their information directly, their phone number, and or who it is that you should call, the principal, and their name. So in this way, we can connect directly to executives and companies that truly need lead gen help. Not enough emails yet? Well, how about Instagram? All we do basically is we put in our Instagram account, put in a subject, and hit go. And it will scan the followers of up to 9,000 Instagram accounts and bring in email addresses based upon that keyword. So all of these are email addresses of people that are following this keyword on Instagram. What can we do with them then? Well, you probably guessed it. We can connect with them on LinkedIn, or we can email them directly. Inside the website associated with the EU software tools, in our website called Entrepreneurs United, we have an email facility. We also have other downloaded software where you can email thousands of emails every day. We have APIs for SendGrid, and we use many different methods that are probably not all that well known in the industry. All of this is basically very simple to operate. You just come in, you put in a keyword or location that you want to connect with, and you extract the email addresses, or you invite them to connect on LinkedIn. You can then download your LinkedIn connections and directly email all of them instead of messing around with LinkedIn like a lot of other companies want you to do. Here in a different tab called Realtor Connect, we can simply enter a city, and I had entered Denver in here, and I stopped it at 258, but there's actually 1,200 results available. And basically you just put in your name, email, and a message and hit this button, and you can then message all of these realtors all at once. So this is an entire system for instantly developing lists and also developing your LinkedIn connections and or social connections, or just going directly to the people, as in the case of Social Ear, and getting leads. So it hands you leads, hands you lists, and the idea, once you use a system like this, of ever going back to messing around with spending hours searching on LinkedIn, or doing any of the other things that you had been taught to do in the past, like build squeeze pages and mess around with autoresponders that may or may not have allowed you to send your list, all that's gone. This is the future. This is a whole new way. You acquire the data instantly, upload it to the email invite facility in LinkedIn, download your connections, email them, or email directly. Let me show you something else really quick. Here's another new technology that comes with the Entrepreneurs United tools. This is called Social Verifier, and we're actually on our second generation of this. I've uploaded a list of emails. Now it could be any list of emails, and you just hit the button there and it shows you where these people are on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. And from there you can use this button on the right to upload the individuals here into LinkedIn directly from the email invite. I call it LinkedIn's back door. Or you can follow them on Twitter, or you can put in your Facebook group URL and select Facebook here and then hit the button, and it will upload those people on Facebook, their email addresses, into the group invite in Facebook, and Facebook will actually invite those people to join your group for you. It's another way of automated list building that we've designed, and you get instant data here. Check this out. Just in a few seconds you can find out where people are. Now if you've got an old genealogy list from an MLM company or some list that you purchased before, instead of going to the length of emailing it and maybe not having that great results because it's not fresh data, here you can just socially verify it, upload to LinkedIn and connect with them, and or put them into the Facebook group invite system and build a list that way. So it bypasses the need often to actually even send an email. Now, well, what do you do then, right? After you've got the email addresses, after they've connected on LinkedIn? Well, let me show you. Another one of our softwares that comes with this entire software suite is called Social Stealth Marketer. Here we can load lists of email addresses and especially LinkedIn connections that you can download from LinkedIn, and you can email your LinkedIn connections directly with this system. You can do any list, but if you upload email addresses into LinkedIn, LinkedIn will invite them to connect. Once connected, you can export that and then email that list, and then you have a warm email list. LinkedIn then becomes an opt-in facility. So there's many different things that you can do here. You can actually tag your results, your LinkedIn connections over here if you so choose. You can do it by title. You can also, if you have a list, you can upload it directly here in our LinkedIn Inviter. There's other features here as well, but the important thing to know is that you can send thousands of emails with our system, and you can do it for little or nothing. There's even a way to obtain lists of almost all of the new companies that are starting businesses. We do this from inside the website, and here's what the inside the website looks like. We can click on what's called Search Domain. Here we can access more than 1 million domains in the United States. We can search for a domain, let's say on dentist, and we can set the limit to say 1,000 for instance, and just click search. And actually, let's go up to 120 days. We can click search, and we can find results almost instantly on people that have purchased a domain regarding any subject. Now this is great for specific uses. We get their email address, we get their name, we get their phone number, we get all of this, and we get it within seconds. This provides us with an unlimited source of data for new businesses, and it's just a really cool addition. So there's 400 domains that have the word dentist in them that have been purchased just in the last 4 months. We also, of course, we have our training area where you can watch videos on the overview of the website and or any of the software. And we also have an educational system, and here's our email portal as well, where you can send emails. So anyway, we have all of this for one price, a whole next generation technology that will save you a ton of time and connect with your target market and build you a list faster than ever before. I hope you like what you see, and we'll hope to see you on the inside.